gentlemen, hope you guys are doing well. So we're just heading down to Hawley in Surrey, which is just over a 100-mile journey from us, just on the M1 at the moment, to go and have a look at a car. So hopefully we purchase it. So join me on this journey and I'll see you soon. So I've arrived at the seller's address. So we're just going to go and check the car out, see if it's any good. And I'll see you on the other side of this video if you decide to buy it. So we ended up buying it, guys. So we bought this Nissan Juke, or some people call it a Nissan Puke, based on the design of the car. It's a bit of a Marmite kind of design. Some people like it, some people don't. But the reason why I bought this car was because I was speaking to traders and stuff. The Nissan Jukes and the cash cars are quite popular, so that's why I decided to go for this car. And the reason why the seller sold the car is because they're in a ULEZ area and it's a non-ULEZ car. So it's a 2011 Nissan Juke with 90,000 miles on the clock. So let's start going around the bodywork and checking out the condition of the bodywork. So starting with the front passenger side wing, all good on this side of the car. Wing mirror cap, driver's door, all good. And there is some damage here which the seller did tell me about. I'm not sure if the camera can pick it up. It just needs a good polish. There's a graze there and along here on this rear passenger side door, but that's nothing to really worry about. We'll get that all polished out. And there's a little crease there which we'll just touch up, and there as well we'll just touch that in. That doesn't really need the whole door repainted just for that. So going around to the rear quarter on the passenger side, again all in good condition. On the rear bumper, which we didn't know about and the customer never told us about, or the person we bought it from, you got a crease there, so someone's reversing something there. So we need to either leave it that or get that sorted. And then another thing that the seller didn't tell us about was that you can see here there's lack of peel across the bumper here, so we'll have to get that done if we are gonna sell it at a full retail price and try and get the full retail price on it. I'm not sure why the previous, or the dealer who sold it originally supplied the car, Wilsons.co.uk, they've got their sticker on the rear bumper, which I've never seen before, but that's a bit of a weird one. So I might see if my body shop can get rid of that, take that off, probably with just a weird heat gun, while they do that. So coming over to the rear driver's side, it's starting to rain. There's no scratches there, all in good condition. Going to the rear driver's side door, again all in good condition. Driver's door, overall in good condition. There's a little parking dink there, but something for 2011 with 90,000 miles on the clock, I think that's acceptable. Something that you'd expect on a second-hand car this age and mileage. Again over here on the driver's side, there's a little touch up there we need to do there, and then we've got a few scuffs on the wing mirror cap there, so we need to adjust that one way or another. But apart from that, in terms of bodywork for a car for this age and mileage, it's all pretty good condition. So just having a look underneath the bonnet, I'll just put this up here on the bonnet stand. So I had a quick look just before the test drive and stuff, and I couldn't see anything obvious, any leaks and stuff. It just seems like a genuine, honest engine in it. Example, the only thing I did notice was there's a cable ties around this for the air intake, so I wonder why that's cable tied. So it must have been loose at some point, but doesn't seem to be, it seems to be secure now. And the customer did say they just put a brand new battery in there, so you can see that's a brand new battery, and they've given me the invoice for that, so that comes with 3 years warranty, so that's all good. So I did check all the levels and all that. I've just taken it for a test drive, so I just need to be careful. That's from when there's little drops there from when I initially checked the car out before I took it for a test drive to make sure I don't burn myself. There we go. So you look inside here, you can see it's been serviced quite recently, so the coolant's at the right colour, which is good. In terms of the engine oil, and let's see if I can open this up. looking, it was right level when I tested it, and it's at the right colour. So it's all looking good. And then yeah, like I said, there's nothing obvious that I can see. I did check this belt down here. It's awkward to get my hand down. There's a belt down there. That seemed okay, but I'll get my mechanics to check that over, and if we need to change that, then we'll change that. But yeah, in terms of the engine, it's all looking good. So let's have a look at the tyres. So what we've got here, we've got a Roadstone with pretty much a brand new tyre. So there's about 5-6 mil of tread on there, and so that's in good condition. The alloy wheels need a good clean. See all the brake dust and stuff. In terms of the brake discs and stuff, they look fairly new. No rust on them, no lip on that, so that's good. So let's go to the other side. So again, on this side, we've got a matching. So I guess again on this side, we've got a matching Roadstone tyre. Still much brand new tyre again, matching the other side. Again, alloy wheels need a good clean. Brake discs, no lipping, no rust on this, so that's good. So the brakes are good on there. And then going to the back. So going over to the back, apart from the alloy wheels needed a good clean, there's no corrosion or peeling on the alloy wheels, which is good. The rear brakes on here are not as new as the ones in the front, but there's no lip there, so I think they should be fine. And the tyre again on this side is a brand new tyre. So what was that? A Sumitomo, never heard of one of them. And then this end up on this side. So the rear driver's side, again, what is this? This is a, can't see the brand, a Rapid. And that's a brand new tyre again there. Brake disc again, a bit rusty, but no lip. We'll have to get that checked out by a mechanic, because the MOT on this car is short, so we'll have to get a new MOT. We'll see if that comes up as an advisory going into the car. So the car needs a good valet. So having a look, it's good specs. So this is the Techno model, so it comes with a good amount of specs. So you've got heated seats at the front, all leather at the front. You've got cruise controls for your audio, and I think it can connect up to your phone, so you've got controls there for your phone. Over to the driver's side, you've got all around electric windows, which are cool, and it's keyless. So let's jump into the car and then go through some of the paperwork. On with the spec of the car, so you've got a start-stop engine, you've got folding side mirrors, which are pretty cool. So in terms of the media and stuff you get in the car, so you've got full navigation there, colour screen, you've got a 6-speed manual gearbox, you've got reversing camera, which is working, which is good. Got the air conditioning, which we've tested, and that's all working. It's working on the cold as well as the heat. It's got electric automatic lights, which is working. The wipers and all that, all the electrics we've tested out is working. So it's a pretty nice spec'd out car. You've got the heated seats that I mentioned earlier. You've got the controls down there for the heated seats. So, and I've driven it, it drives nice. One thing I noticed that I did mention to the seller that it needs a tracking dent, because when you're driving this in a straight line, it's swaying to the left. So that is something that we will need to do on a car, but it needs an MOT. So let's just go through some of the paperwork that we got through the car. So we've got all of the manuals for the car. So you've got all the manuals there for the Duke. It comes with an additional key, so we've got one key. You've got the second key there, which is always good to have. Just try and show you the paperwork without showing you the customer's details. So in terms of previous owners, we've got 3 previous owners, which isn't too bad for the age and the mileage of the vehicle. Going back to the mileage, at the moment the mileage is showing 90,699. In terms of paperwork, we've got a whole wad of paperwork there, which is always good. It's always recommend people, when they get work done to the cars, always keep the paperwork, because it is a good selling point. It just shows that the owners and the previous owners have looked after the car. So we've got a whole wad of paperwork there, which I need to go through. But in terms of the actual service book and the service history, let's just go through that. So where does it start? So we have 2008, so it's a 2011 car. We've got 2012 Nissan, 13 Wilson's, 14 at Nissan, and they've got a gap here. I think there is either 15 or 16 service in amongst this, but not stamped in the book, so I'll write that in as long as we've got the paperwork for it. Then we've got a 17 service, 18 service. The cam belt was done during this service. We've got a receipt for that in the paperwork as well. But I mean, caught in 2 minds. I need to speak to Nissan. I'll ring the main dealers tomorrow to see what the intervals are on the cam belt, and if it's due a cam belt change, I'll get it done. And then we've got another service at 19. See invoice, so there must be an invoice there for 19, 20, 21, and then 23 at 86,000 miles. So he's done about 4,000 odd miles since the last MOT. It was servicing Feb 23. So what I might do, I'm just, because it's due a service, I'll get a fresh MOT done on it. So I might just do a basic service on it as well, alongside if the cam belt's due, we do a cam belt on that one as well, so it'll be fresh to go. So we'll have a advisory, free MOT, brand new service as well. If it's due a cam belt change, we'll get the cam belt done. So the rear of the vehicle, matching the front to be fair, it just needs a good clean and a good valet. I actually like these seats. I didn't notice this till now. You got the red stitching, which is quite cool, and then you got this red tint to the seating area as well, which gives a good look. So really nice plush leather seats. And it's got Isofix as well, so it's got Isofix, so that's a good selling point as well. So it is going to be, it will make a good car for someone out there. Just need to get it retail ready. So going into the boot now then. In terms of the boot, you got the boot cover there. I think this is supposed to be the parcel shelf. I need to work out how this fits in, because it was just loose there. But we'll work that one out. And then you got the boot cover there, got your lock and wheel nut, and underneath this tray you've got your tyre compressor and a gel. So no spare tyre, as with most cars these days, most modern cars these days. It's got the tyre inflation kit. So that's about it, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the car. Bit of random paper there. So Wilson's were the main dealers that were actually supply the car. You can see there, Wilson's at Nissan, so they were the main dealers, so that's it. We know where it's come from. So that's it, guys. That's the wrap up of that one. What you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this car. It was a good purchase. I've got it for pretty cheap, to be fair, quite a well under retail, but there's a bit of work that we need to do on a car. So also the customers really kindly, or not the customer, the seller, sorry, has really kindly left about a quarter tank of fuel in there, which is always an added bonus. So we've got a 100 odd mile journey back to Northampton. So if you want to know if you get back in one piece in this car, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'll let you know in the next video if you get back in one piece. And also in the previous video you guys might have seen that we've got that Fiat Panda. I've been doing some consultancy for my previous employer, so I haven't done any work on that car yet. So my plan is to get working on that car this week as well. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell on that one to see how we get on with that car. Thanks for watching, and I just wanted to say at the time of recording we're on 480 odd subscribers, so we nearly hit our 500 target. So please, if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. It just helps the channel out, it helps the channel to grow. Thanks for watching. And also in terms of the viewers, there's about 80% of you are watching the video are not subscribed. So again, please, it doesn't cost you a thing to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.